She thought I was replaceable until she realized I was gone. It's just not working anymore. That's all she said. No emotion, no hesitation. Like the years we spent together meant nothing. Like walking away was as easy as closing a door. I should have fought for her. I should have asked her to stay. I should have begged for an explanation. But instead, I stayed silent. I let her go. She thought she was moving on to something better. She thought I'd wait, hoping she'd come back. But she was wrong, because a year later, when reality hit her, I was already gone. The day she walked out, she didn't even hesitate. No tears, no second thoughts. She just packed her bag, said, "I hope we can still be friends," and left like I was just another phase in her life, like I didn't matter. I watched her walk away, expecting some part of her to turn back, but she never did, and that's when I knew she had already moved on. So instead of holding on to someone who didn't care, I disappeared. No calls, no messages, no looking back. I erased her from my life the same way she erased me from hers. For a whole year, I built myself up from nothing. I became someone even I barely recognized. Meanwhile, she thought I was still there, waiting in the background, until the day she realized I was never coming back. At first, she didn't notice my absence. She was living her new life, convinced she had made the right decision. She told herself I'd always be there, just in case she changed her mind, that I'd still pick up if she called, that I'd still care. But as time passed, reality hit her. The man she left me for, he wasn't what she expected. The excitement of her new life faded. The security of knowing I'd always be there, gone. For the first time, she felt the weight of her mistake. She didn't just lose a relationship. She lost the one person who truly cared for her. And now, a year later, she finally realized it. That's when she did the one thing I never expected. She came looking for me. It started with a message, a number I didn't recognize. "Hey, can we talk?" I stared at the screen, my chest tightening. I didn't need to check who it was. I knew, a year ago, those words would have shattered me. A year ago, I would have dropped everything just to hear her voice. But now they meant nothing. I could have ignored it. I could have blocked her number and continued living my new life. But instead, I typed a simple reply. "Why?" Seconds later, the dots appeared. She was typing. I need to see you. Please." I almost laughed. The same woman who thought I'd always be there was now the one chasing after me. I didn't owe her anything, but a part of me wanted to see her face, to see the regret, the pain, the realization that she lost me forever. So against my better judgment, I agreed to meet her. The cafe was quiet when I walked in. She was already there, sitting in the back, fingers wrapped around a cup of coffee. She wasn't drinking. She looked up the moment I entered, and I saw it, the regret. She looked different, not the confident, carefree woman who once walked away without looking back. No, now she looked tired. Her once bright eyes were hollow, dark circles beneath them. She looked like she hadn't slept in days, like she had spent too much time living with her mistake. I sat down across from her, waiting. "You look good," she said softly, forcing a weak smile. I smirked. "I know." Her smile faltered. "I've missed you," she whispered, her voice shaky. "I think about you every single day." I leaned back, arms crossed. "Really? Because when you left, you didn't seem to care." She flinched. Tears welled up in her eyes. "I made a mistake," she admitted, voice cracking. "I thought I wanted something else. But when you were gone, I realized I had thrown away the best thing in my life." She reached across the table, her fingers trembling. "Please," she whispered, "tell me there's still a chance." And for the first time, I smiled, because I finally knew she was drowning in the regret she created. I let her sit there, waiting for my answer. Her once confident eyes were now filled with desperation. She thought I'd say something to undo the past. That maybe I still held on to hope. That maybe, just maybe, I'd forgive her. But I had nothing left to give her. I leaned forward, resting my hands on the table. "You thought I'd always be here," I said calmly. Her breath hitched. She knew what was coming. "I know," she whispered, tears slipping down her face. "But I didn't realize what I was losing. I exhaled slowly, shaking my head. That's the problem, I said. You only realized my worth when I was gone, and now it's too late. Her face crumbled. She opened her mouth to say something, to beg, to plead, to fight for me, but I was already standing up. I pulled out some cash, tossed it on the table, and met her gaze one last time. Take care of yourself, I said simply, and then, just like I did a year ago, I walked away. But this time, she was the one left behind. She didn't chase after me. She didn't call my name. She just sat there, frozen, watching as I walked out of her life for the second time. But this time, she knew there was no coming back. As I stepped outside, the cold night air hit my face, but I felt nothing but relief. For a long time, I had wondered what I would say if I ever saw her again. But now, I realized I had already said everything I needed to say by leaving. Because sometimes, the best revenge isn't anger. It isn't screaming or proving a point. It's simply moving on. And as I walked into my new life, I knew one thing for sure. She would spend the rest of hers regretting the day she let me go. Final message to the audience. If someone betrays you, don't beg. Don't fight. Just walk away. And when they realize what they lost, let them drown in their own regret. Like and subscribe for more engaging stories.